Hello and welcome to another video. For this hotel review, I've found myself back in the old town of Benidorm and I've decided to spend one night in this hotel behind me. It's the 3-star Hotel Oasis Plaza. As I said, I'm booked in for the one night half board. I've already got my room key. I'm on the second floor. I'm in room 221. Let's check this hotel out. It is a very small hotel, so not a lot to show, but let's see what it's got to offer. So check-in was dead easy, probably one of the simplest check-ins I've ever had. It just basically passport, all he done was wrote down the passport number on a piece of paper and give me my room key and the card with the time on. So it was the quickest check-in ever, didn't even scan the passport. So I'm booked into room 221. It's booked as a twin room, standard half board for the one night, under occupancy again. Now, with this room, it's a Friday going into Saturday. So this is the most expensive night of the week here in Benidorm I've found with the hotels. So with this one, I went for the cheapest option. I know it's what's classed as looking at an inner courtyard. So I don't have a balcony. I have a window, but it looks at a very tiny courtyard. So I'm looking into the centre of the hotel. I knew this to keep the price down. This is just to show you that you can still get very cheap hotels right in the centre of Benidorm. So no balcony, it's a no frills, this one basically. So let's have a look around. Before we take a look around the room, I've just noticed on camera that the mozzies last night made a meal out of me. I've got a massive bite on the top of my head, one on my face, I can feel one on the back of my neck and a couple on my back as well. I slept last night with the window wide open, which I usually do, and they were obviously out in force last night, as you can see. Anyhow, let's have a look around the room. First impression of the room, it's quite spacious. It doesn't have any natural daylight at all coming in here. So this is all artificial light. So we do have the light switch by the door as you enter instead of a card slot to activate the electricity. So a standard light switch, a smallish TV and a desk. Your aircon, the aircon is definitely on because it's nice and cool in here. I can feel it, the aircon was on when I walked in. So if you're working on this desk, there's no power points other than the one that the television plugged in, so you'd have to unplug the TV to work on that desk. Looking at the bed itself, there are power points, but they are down under the bedside tables. Couple of wall lights, you do have your case stand, a couple of chairs and a nice size mirror. So behind the door is a large double built-in wardrobe. Plenty of hanging space. Overhead storage. Plenty of storage space in the wardrobe, but we don't have any drawers at all in this room. You do have a key operated safe, well that tells you there's going to be a daily charge if you want to use the safe. As I said, there's no natural daylight in this room because the room faces into the centre of the hotel. I'll show you, but there's not a lot to show. You do have a clothes dryer, which is a bonus. Not much of a view. Right, let's do the bed check. Right, straight away you can see the creases. There's a black mark on the bed there. You can see the creases where the sheets are being ironed. Yes, we do have zipped pillow protectors. Again, the bottom sheet, crease marks, nice and clean. And then we have the mattress protector again, all nice and clean. And one last room to check out, the ensuite. So we've got the sink, a smallish mirror, hairdryer, a PowerPoint and some soap. Looking around, we do have plenty of towels, nice to see. It looks like a 3/4 size bath with the overhead shower and some shower gel. There's a tiny window in the bathroom, so at least we do have some sort of ventilation in here. And of course the toilet. Nice and clean. So I'll try and get a long shot to show you the bathroom. It's not a very large bathroom. There you go. As I said, this hotel is right in the middle of Benidorm's old town. It is a smallish hotel, so there won't be a lot to show, but I believe there is a small pool up on the roof. Let's have a look around. Good morning from the Hotel Oasis Plaza here in the old town of Benidorm. Now I've just come back from breakfast and I couldn't shoot any footage. The restaurant was heaving. It's been a long time since I've seen them have to put a barrier across the entrance to stop any more people coming in, and there was a queue waiting outside. So as a couple left, they let a couple in. The restaurant was full. Obviously everyone's gone down at this particular time because you've got 2 hours to have your breakfast, and I think everybody's gone down round about 9 o'clock. So the only footage I could do was of my own plates, and I didn't really have a lot. Right, what do I think of this hotel? Now, I knew exactly what I was coming to for the room, regarding the room. There is no real natural daylight coming into here, but because of the price, I chose this, and I knew that I wasn't going to be in this hotel very much yesterday anyhow. So I just booked it on the price. So it's an inner court facing hotel, so you don't have a balcony and you don't have really a view other than the room across the court. Quite dull, so you've got to have the lights on all the time. There's no natural light coming into the room. But I knew this when I booked it for the price. The room itself, nice and clean. It's quite a good sized room. I booked the twin standard room for half board. Now I couldn't book it for one person again. You had to book the room for 2 people. I'll tell you the price in a minute. Regarding the room, the bed, nice and clean, not a problem. Shower, plenty of hot water. Bathroom looks like it's recently been done, but the bath itself looks old. So I think they've recently tiled it, but not really done anything with the bath. But plenty of hot water. Wi-Fi, straight onto the Wi-Fi. The problem again with this one is it wants your passport number again. So I don't know what's going on with these passport numbers. So I put a passport number in, sort of, and it got me on. TV, I can't get the television to work, but I'm not that bothered. The hotel is full of Spanish clientele, so it is a Spanish hotel. I think I've seen two other people in here that are English, and that's it. Everybody else seems to be Spanish, so I think this is a Spanish hotel. So I gather the TV, which is on the wall in front of me, that's why I'm pointing, would only have Spanish channels, so I'm not that bothered. I wasn't in the hotel yesterday at all. I was out most of the day. Downstairs where the lounge area is, plenty of seating area. From what I could see when I was shooting the footage, there's a small bar, quite a large size lounge, and there looks like a quiet room at the end as well. I thought it was really nice layout. It's very, considering the hotel is sort of like for older clientele, from what I can see from the people that are staying here, it seems very modern and jazzy with the decor, but I really like it. I like this hotel. Food wise, I went down the restaurant last night, not a problem going in. And there was a good selection of food. I had pork chops and I had chicken curry as well. Not together, obviously. I tried different dishes and it was quite nice. The food was nice. I thought there was a good selection for a smallish hotel. Now, breakfast this morning, didn't like the look of the sausage. It was like, they were very, very pale, virtually white sausage floating in water. I didn't like the look of that. And plastic bacon again, so I didn't have much of a breakfast. Mobility access. Now, I did notice when I came to the hotel, I did notice you're only coming up a couple of steps, but the ramp up them couple of steps was like that. And I thought, how would you get a wheelchair up that? There's no way you could get a wheelchair up that. You'd go on your back. But when I went out later on, there was a second ramp against the stairs, which was a proper gradient. So they've obviously put a second one out. And that gets you into the level of the hotel. And then the lifts take you to the various floors. So it's not a problem for mobility. The location is in a quiet part. If you know the Poniente Beach as you come out of the old town, if you know where there's a bar called the Yellow Submarine, and there's a road that goes up as the beach road goes along the bottom, there's a road that goes up where there's a bar called Refuel. Well, if you go the street past Refuel, it's up that street. Not far up, it's about halfway. In a really nice location and a very quiet location as well. So if you don't like the noise of the new town, this is ideal for you. Staff-wise, staff have been brilliant. Staff are really nice. As I say, there's a very small bar. I think you probably get 3 stools and then the bar's full. I really, really like this hotel. I've never heard of it before. I just come across it for the price. So I'm going to tell you the price now. For 2 people, because I couldn't book a minimum of 1, you had to book the room. For 2 people, for half board, now this is a Friday night going into a Saturday daytime. So you got to take into account now, this is the weekend and the price is double. So that's why I've come out of the Levante side into the old town to bring this price down. So for 2 people, half board in this room is only, get it right, let's have a look at that one, £61 for 2 people half board. Now, it's a Friday going into Saturday in Benidorm. £30, 50 pence each for half board.
It is a nice hotel. There is a pool on the roof as well, which I thought was an added bonus. It's quite a good sized pool considering the hotel is small. A lot of people up there yesterday, so I was very wary about trying to take footage because people don't like you videoing. But nice little pool right on the roof. Tell you, it was a sun trap up there. It was boiling up there. I don't know, I can't say any more about this hotel. I like it. I really like the hotel. So there you go. £61 for 2 people half board. Tell me what you think of that. Put it down in the comments down below. Have you ever heard of this hotel? The Hotel Oasis Plaza. Put down in the comments down below. It's not too far away from Dove Park. It's literally 5 minutes walk away from Dove Park. Would I come back to this hotel? Certainly, definitely. It's an ideal base. Even if you take the food out, forget the food, you're talking £30 for a night. Just for the room only, I'd pay £30. So I'm moving on to another one. Put down in the comments down below, do you like this hotel? Do you like the look of it? Do you like the quirkiness of it looking really sort of modern with the furniture downstairs? So I'm moving on to another hotel. Give the video a thumbs up, of course. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell, like and share. Let the world know about this channel. It's Who Knows Where, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.